The 2017 McLaren Msor Coupe and Spider. If you have money and are into cars, what do? You go to McLaren and order up one of the coolest cars on the market, tailored to your exact specification, right? Of course, you do, but what happens when you have a little too much money? Well, you do what McLaren's latest customer did. You walk into McLaren, head right over to McLaren Special Operations, and commission, not one, but two, McLaren 675 LT models with 100% complete specification tailored to whatever your little heart desires. After all, who wants just a custom 675 LT coupe when you can have it topless sister the 675 LT Spider? What we can admit, is whoever the anonymous customer was, they certainly have some really good taste. The cars take on a beautiful silver color, with each representing a different finish, while they also get some special Mso carbon fiber and some unique pinstriping in all the right places. This twins even feature the same wheels, while the interior of both get a fine combination of red and black. But that's neither here nor there, and the real joy is in the details, so let's take a closer look at these one-of-a-kind twins commissioned from nothing other than Mso. They are called the Msor, and it's time to go say hi. What makes the McLaren Msor twins special? To start off, you've got a base 675 LT mixed in with an Mso Aero Kit that includes the front dive planes and that crazy, twin-element rear wing. What makes these twins special? Well, what you really meant to ask is, what doesn't make them special? To start off, you've got a base 675 LT, if the word base is even fair to use here, mixed in with an Mso Aero Kit that includes the front dive planes and that crazy, twin-element rear wing. Mso visual carbon fiber was used to craft things like the front fascia, louvered fenders, rood scoop, rear deck, mirror arms, and even the wiper scuttle. The front fascia and side skirts get a pinstripe in delta red, as do the outside edges of that twin-element wing out back. The side skirts and rear wing also carry the Msor designation in all its glory. Black, 5-spoke wheels provide a wide-open look on the sides. Now, here's the one difference between the two, outside of one having a top and one not. Of course, the coupe is painted in liquid silver in a satin finish, while the Spider gets the same liquid silver but finished in gloss. Those wheels I mentioned earlier? Yeah, they also get the same treatment with the wheels on the coupe coming in satin while the Spider gets a gloss finish. It's a nice touch, really. The coupe is painted in liquid silver in a satin finish, while the Spider gets the same liquid silver but finished in gloss. Moving over to the inside, and things get a little more intense thanks to a huge amount of Alcantara throughout the cabin. The cabin itself gets black Alcantara with red stitching, while the seats get the reverse effect, red overlay with black stitching. And, of course, the package wouldn't be complete without having the Msor logo embroidered onto the headrests in the blackest black possible. All bezels inside are made from carbon fiber while the interior switches have a gloss black finish. Meanwhile, the steering wheel has a mixed rim that includes a top and bottom portion done up in carbon fiber and the sides wrapped in Alcantara. A center stripe in delta red brings everything together. The cabin itself gets black Alcantara with red stitching while the seats get the reverse effect, red overlay with black stitching. Of course, when you go to Mso, you also get to pick and choose any other updates you can get your hands on. And, in this case, the anonymous customer decided to have the engine of both cars blueprinted. The heads and exhaust ports were hand-polished, apparently, enough to push the output from 675 PS up to 688 PS, or 679 horsepower and 516 pound-feet of torque. To top it all off, the exhaust system got a crossover muffler, probably what we all refer to as an X-pipe, and gets a little bit of titanium at the exhaust outlets. Not a bad way to spend your hard-earned cash if I do say so myself. Now, we don't have performance specs for either the coupe or the Spider, but to put things into perspective, the stock 675 has 666 horsepower and 516 pound-feet of torque, which means these commissioned twins deliver some 13 horsepower more. Not bad for a port and polish on a small V8, I suppose. Both should still use the same 7-speed SSG transmission, and it's doubtful that the 62 mph sprint will drop below the 2.9 seconds offered by the stock car. As a reference, the standard model also hits 124 miles per hour in 8.1 seconds, so it's possible the coupe version of these cars could hit that sprint 8 seconds flat under the right conditions. These commission twins deliver some 13 horsepower more, not bad for a port and polish on a small V8. As far as pricing goes, there's no word of how much this anonymous buyer chipped in for these two beauties, but you better believe they didn't come in cheap. The standard coupe here in the US goes from $349,500 with the Spider coming in closer to $385,000. So, with that in mind, you can bet the price of each of these probably came close to $500,000, if not more. What's on your mind as you look at the pictures and read all about them? Let us know in the comments section below. References: McLaren 675 Lieutenant. Read our full review on the McLaren 675 LT Coupe. Read our full review on the McLaren 675 LT Spider.
If you liked this video, please share your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.